You found a house and you want to submit an offer. What the heck happens now? I'm Tammy Rasmussen with Team Unique at Keller Williams Realty, and this video is video 4 in a 4-part series on buying a house. On video 1, we talked about getting pre-approved and the deposit. In video 2, we talked about budget and location. In video 3, we talked about why you want to sign a buyer representation agreement. And this video, video 4, we're going to talk about submitting an offer. So, holy cow. It's showtime, folks. You found a house and you want to submit an offer. Sometimes this happens on the first house you see, and sometimes it's on the 100th. Yes, I have had a client look at 100 plus houses once, or at least it seemed like it was. It was many years ago before Realtor.ca and the ability that brought by having pictures and videos to look at interior of homes listed for sale. Back when we had books, and this book was about the size of a phone book. Geez, I think I'm dating myself. Anyways, the MLS book had an exterior photo of the house and a little bit of info. So it was very hard to know in advance if that house was a good fit for the client, other than location and price. And with this one particular client, what I later realized why he couldn't pull the trigger, even though he assured me at the time that all along he could, is that he just couldn't make that decision all on his own. So we waited until his fiance moved to Ontario to help him make that decision, and then it happened really quick. It is scary and so many more adjectives. By now, you are working with a realtor to help you by guiding you, holding your hand, and calming down your nerves. It is a big decision and it's a lot of money, but it is a great investment, especially if it is for you and your family to create memories in. There will be a lot of information on the home on the listing sheet to help the realtor know what needs to be in the offer. However, they still may need to do some digging around to answer some of the unknowns. The age of the different mechanical items in the house, what fixtures and chattels are included, what's not included. Your realtor will also research the area for current sales. It's important to know that the area history of the recent sales so you can decide on a price to offer on the house. As I said before, a seller can ask anything they want for the house, but the recent sale prices are what a willing buyer was willing to pay for the house without either party having undue pressure. And that is what the true worth of the home is. And the area history will help you arrive at a fair price for the home. You will need to discuss strategies with your realtor. Do you go in really low? Do you negotiate up to an acceptable price? Or do you go closer to where you would be happy to pay for a house and stick to your guns? Also, what other homes are on the market, similar to ones that you want to buy? Will there be a risk of multiple offers on the home, and thereby raising the price the owner will end up accepting? Are you able to make the offer conditional on finance and inspection? In the spring of 2017 in the GTA, every home, or it seemed like it, was being sold firm. Are you in that kind of market now? If so, how can you protect yourself? Can you do a pre-inspection before you submit an offer? Has the seller already done one and will let you look at that report? Did you get all your ducks in a row? Have all your financing commitments in place? Once you submit the offer, you sign it irrevocable by you to the seller, which means if the seller accepts the offer without changing anything, you have bought a house exactly as it's spelt out in that offer, save for the conditions, if there are any. If the seller changes anything on that piece of paper and sends it back to you, then it is their offer to you. And the same rules apply. They cannot change their minds until you resubmit an offer with changes or the irrevocable time passes. Each area is different and each house is different. That is why you need a local realtor that has a good feel for what the local market is doing. Each negotiation is a little bit of a game of chicken, so you do want a realtor with experience. And when you finally come to an agreement between the two parties, the clock starts ticking for the deposit being submitted and also for any conditions that need to be met. You have bought the home firm. Congratulations. Start bagging.